So hey guys, it's your girl Ree. If you're new to my channel, my name's Added Recap, but you can call me Ree. So today I did a $58 full face of Makeup Revolution. This is how it turned out. If you want to see the products I use, the shades, how it performed, and the price breakdown of each product, please continue watching. If you want to see a full face, my arm is literally shaking. If you want to see a full face of anything else, let me know down below. Or if you want to see any other videos, let me know down below. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and share. If you want, let me know your thoughts. And follow me on my social media down below. And I'll just leave like the list of the things that I use down below as well. But thank you guys so much for watching. And let's get into this video.
Beat my face to the gods. 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 Beat my face to the gods.
So, the only thing that's really not Makeup Revolution in this video is going to be my eyebrows. I used the MAC liner in the color Lowlights, which is like this. It's like a brown, just in case anybody is wondering. And my lip color is not Makeup Revolution because I ordered off of Ulta, and they don't have any matte liquid lipsticks that I actually want to wear. So I didn't want to buy anything that is just going to be used one time and then store away. So the look I'm going for today is like maybe like a pink look. So I don't feel like I have finessed the pink eyeshadow yet. So for around my eyebrows, I didn't want to be unfair. Use the C13 concealer by Makeup Revolution. So I'm probably going to use that to set my lids. And I also have the powder by Makeup Revolution, but it's sort of like colored. So I'm just, for the sake of setting my eyelids, I'm going to use my Black Radiance translucent powder. I have a video on this just in case anybody wants to see how it performs. But first we're going to start off with, well, I'll talk about more of the concealer later. But I purchased I'm looking at my laptop. I purchased the Pro HD Amplified 35 palette by Makeup Revolution, and it was $20 exactly. This is what the palette looks like. Let me open it for you guys. This is what the palette looks like, as you guys can see. So that is what the palette looks like. I'm going for, it doesn't really have colors. Yeah, it doesn't have like the color name or anything. So I don't know how I'm going to show you guys, but I'm just going to work this palette, show it on one eye, and then do the other one. So let me try and bring you guys closer so you can see how this performs. I'm telling you to loosen up my butt. So I know this is a really bad angle, but let's act like it isn't, because I do film off my phone. So I'm going to be using this is actually not as light, I guess. It's probably because I used a light hand when I did my eyebrows. I really hope this is the right one. Yeah. So this is C13, and I'm going to be setting it with my Black Radiance translucent powder. If I can find my setting brush. Please set it, instead of like whole setting it, I'm going to half set it, so I can have that sticky base. Skin is oily, so let's not play today about that. So I'm going to lightly set it, and lightly, like, basically barely. So I'm going to start off with a nice thick brush. This is the BH Cosmetics 5 brush. I forgot what set this came in, but it came in like a polka dot carrier. So start off with, first I'm going to start off with this bright pink shade in my crease. And it has a little kickback, but it isn't on Anastasia's level. Okay, pigment. Can you guys see that? Yes, you can. Okay, pigment. It is much darker than it looks in the thing, in the palette, but you do have to add a lot. But, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I never had a pink like this. I'm shook. But I am pressing it like this, but I do this to all my eyeshadows. It's probably like a habit by now, so you probably don't even need that much. But I'm loving how the color is coming out. Okay, Makeup Revolution. I have another Makeup Revolution palette, one of those $7 palettes that came out that look like all the Anastasia palettes, and they perform very good, and I actually use it almost very often, probably every week I do my makeup. So do you guys see this pigment? This is crazy, this pink. So I'm gonna just keep adding the pink just a little bit more so I don't lose it later on. The color right next to it, it's like a reddish pink, but it's a little bit deeper. This one has mad kickback. I'm gonna just deepen the pink just a little bit. I hope it actually deepens it. Yeah, I guess it deepened it just a little bit, or brought more color. But I'm just gonna be using that. This look is gonna be so easy and basic, you guys don't even understand. I want this look to look pink. I mean, I don't want it to look red. So I'm just gonna finish blending the top. This blends out so nice. I wish you guys can see it like up close, up close. It is so smooth, no patches. Like, wow. My Morphe brush, like this. And I'm gonna be using this color, which is like a dark brown, just to deepen it. And I'm gonna add it, I'm gonna add it more towards the end. Oh my god, I love how it mixed in with this. I'm gonna add it more towards the end of my eye first before I decide I want to bring it out more. All right, and then I'm gonna go back lightly with the pink, not the red, because I actually don't like that color. So I'm just gonna go back with the pink and blend the brown out. I'm gonna go with this one, the one that's in the same row as the pinks. It's this color. I'm gonna cut my crease with the Pro Conceal in Porcelain. You already know that's how I get my shadows to fizz off. So I'm gonna cut this crease on camera because I don't think I have cut my crease on camera. I'm not really into that type of kinky thing, but I'm gonna cut my crease. My eyes are really small. They're much smaller than how they look on camera for some reason, but I always cut it higher than my lid, which I'll probably most likely have a video for my small-eyed girls. I'll make it just a little bit higher for my small-eyed girls like me. I also don't set my cut crease, but I never ever use a brush this big to set my eyes. I always use a small one, but it has rolled off my desk into hell and I cannot find it. So oh my god, this is literally perfect. Definitely gonna have to do a close-up on this because the way I blended those eyeshadows, I have never did that before. And this shimmer shade, Makeup Revolution, is a shit. Let me not speak this. But so far, this eyeshadow palette is most definitely worth it. It's only $20, and I will surely be going back. And I'm gonna blend the ends, but I don't want to go over the eyeshadow too much. I'm gonna bring my phone a little bit closer so you guys can see this work. I'll probably blend this just a little bit more. But this is basically the look. This is basically the eyeshadow. It has blended so seamlessly. This looks like some expensive ass eyeshadow, so I'm very shook to the core. Oh, minus the dust of the shimmer. This is how it looks. Whoa. Like, come on. $20. Makeup Revolution. You did that. You did it. So I'm about to do my other eye and then fix the angle, put on some lashes, and I'll be right back. Now, literally, this is the fun part because this is where Makeup Revolution's face products, excuse my mirror. My mirror is so dirty. This is where Makeup Revolution face products come into play, and I can't wait to see how they work. So I ordered all my things off Ulta. So what may be on the Makeup Revolution website, I may not have got. So I got whatever was available on Ulta. So for our base, we're going to start off with the Pro Base Blur Primer Illumination Base. Now, I did not want illumination, as I said in my Ulta haul. I didn't know that. I just picked the blur. It just said blur primer when I bought it. So it said it is a blur primer that is colorless illuminating base gel that delivers a perfected makeup finish. I have to like rotate the bottle, so it sounds like I can't read, but I can read. Colorless illuminating base gel that delivers a perfected makeup finish. Pores and lines will immediately appear softer and smooth. Blur primer's illuminating brilliance. Particles highlight the skin for a radiant, dewy complexion. I do not want that, so let's hope that it actually doesn't do what it says, because I don't want to illuminate. Oh my god. Why did I buy this? There's actual, like, there's actual gel in this. I mean, glitter. Look at the glitter. There's actual glitter in this primer. So there's actual glitter in this primer. Oh my god. Oh my god. And it smells like perfume. Silicone, of course, but it doesn't feel like, it's very runny. I'm gonna 100% regret this because I literally look oily. How could you put this on? Oh my god. Okay, so I definitely didn't see my pores disappear. It probably looks even worse. Look, I put my head into a pan. What was the point of this primer? This primer was $8. So am I upset? No, but I am upset because I don't see the point of having glitter in a blurring primer. Alright, so I got the foundation in F16, 15, and 14, just in case. F16 is the darkest one that I chose, but I guess this is warm, this is neutral, and this is pink, I'm guessing. Yeah, so this is warm, neutral, and like the yellow or the cool undertone. The cool undertone, so the foundation is in 18 shades, so I'm guessing there's 2 more shades after the darkest one that I got. It's supposed to be a fast-based foundation that quickly perfects, contours, and highlights your complexion. Easy to apply stick formula, melt into skin, blend seamlessly to leave a fresh and dewy finish. I don't want a fresh and dewy finish, so. And it says to blend out with your fingers, a beauty sponge, or your favorite foundation. Let's try all 3 on the sides of my cheek, and this foundation was like $9, literally $9. So hopefully this is in all. This primer sucks, man. So this literally reminds me of my Anastasia foundation, but this one seems to be bigger. The Anastasia has 0.32 ounces and the Makeup Revolution has 0.21 ounces. Which is weird because this is smaller than this. They both feel kind of the same though, so. This is 6.2 grams and this is 7 point something. So this is F14, F15, F16. I'm gonna start off with lightest to darkest. So I'm gonna try with F14. F14, look, it doesn't look that bad. Whoa. No way. I was rooting for you, Makeup Revolution. And you tried me like this. This is F14, this should be F3. Okay, this one's not that bad. Then we have F16. This hopefully is my shade, cause yes, we have found the winner. This is the closest to me. These are like, this is not as bad. This is like picking up as like kind of white on camera. This is the worst. This, I don't know who is dark skinned with this skin. This is gray. This is some IT Cosmetics BS. So F15 and F14, you have been disqualified. So F16, you are the winner. So I'm gonna swatch this all over my face because I never properly, it is kind of red though. I don't know how I'm gonna matte this down because it does look like it is for a dewy finish. I thought it would be matte, but I didn't really read into this before I bought it. So I mean, hopefully it's not. It looks more golden on camera, but it's more red in person. I think for full coverage, I'm gonna go with using a brush. And I know I probably put a little bit too much. This thing is like melting. I know I probably put a little bit too much. But I feel like the coverage is supposed to be like a lights to medium. So I'm gonna be taking, oh, there's green stuff on it. Next, number 3 brush. And I think I'm gonna let this sit in my skin just a little bit more just to dry it up. Maybe like a minute. So I just had my brush. Okay, it's in my lap. So I'm just gonna press this into my skin. Okay, the coverage is definitely, it is definitely full coverage. I don't even know if it's how I'm applying it or how much I did apply, but it is looking pretty full coverage to me. Okay, that's what I like to see. Maybe I did apply just a teensy weensy little much, just a little bit too much. But it does blend into my skin very nice. I don't see any like spots not covered. It's not hard to blend at all. I definitely look very, very red. You can see it by my neck. So hopefully I can balance this out because at 15 wasn't gonna work. At 14 wouldn't work in my dreams. So I'm gonna blend this out. I could have mixed, but I did not want to mix. I'm not really into that, especially with stick foundations. So I'm gonna just let it work on its own because maybe it'll oxidize later if that happens. Of course, I'm gonna be taking the concealers. I used the concealers before anything because these were the only ones I could find in store. First I found the C14 everything. After that was sold out everything. After and before that were sold out besides the darkest shade. So I picked up C14 like a month ago, and I just picked up C13 like 2 days ago, and I picked up C18. Yeah, C18 after I picked up C13, if that makes sense. So it was all on 3 different chips. C18 is the darkest color. C14, let's see. C14 is like warm. C13 is basically gold, so it has like a golden, it's more yellow. C14 is more red. C18 is just for my contour. So it says it is a full coverage contour or concealed for long lasting coverage. Put it on blendable foundation. So this was $7, which is pretty well considering that their foundation is $9, the concealer at $7. The concealer, in my opinion, if this was in the foundation formula, this would be literally the best foundation ever. But it sort of has like the same application as Tarte Shape Tape. I had the Tarte Shape Tape for about 3 hours, and I literally went back to the store and returned it because it sucked. So I don't know why people hype that up. Okay, C14 kind of matches. Kind of matches this foundation, but it really doesn't. So I'm gonna just put this in the places I usually conceal and then just warm it up later with C13. I used C14 around my eyebrows, but it basically kind of disappeared. So I feel like it blends. C13 would have blended into my skin perfectly if I skipped C14. So I'm about to add C13 to highlight. Oh my god, C13 is perfect. As you can, like, it's literally perfect. I love the color of this. And I bought all this online, so I didn't really know what the shade really actually looked like. But I'm very happy with how golden it is, because if you know me, I really love a golden under eye. Like, that is so nice. Thank you, Makeup Revolution. Not for the foundation or the primer, but for the concealer and the eyeshadow palettes. I thank you. Okay, so I waited like probably like 13 seconds. So I'm gonna just blend this out. Hopefully it balances out my red ass foundation. The coverage that it's giving on camera is definitely how it is in real life, but I feel like the warmth of the foundation is a lot different in the mirror that I'm looking into. I got the terracotta baking powder, and this is supposed to set your foundation and reduce shine, and it's mattifying. So thank God. So it said the natural heat from your body will cook the powder over base foundation or concealer, giving you a flawless finish. And this powder was $8. So I never had a powder this rich before. It's basically orange gold or something. It's definitely not yellow. So I don't know how I'm supposed to get this into its like brown. I don't know. So I'm gonna take a damp beauty sponge. Yeah, this is damp. So I'm gonna take like a damp beauty sponge and bake the areas. Hopefully this does something because I really want to know how this is gonna work. Okay, it's not as rich in color. Okay, I put way too much. I put entirely way too much, so I have to do the same to the other side. Okay, I put way too much. This is ridiculous. All right. Oh, I like how it is definitely mattifying my nose. Okay, sis. It looks, yeah, the camera is definitely making everything a little bit ashy. So this looks much warmer in person. It looks very, very nice. Okay, Makeup Revolution. Okay. So I'm gonna brush this away very quick because this is not blending out. I mean, it is hard to blend out. Wow. I can literally see where I applied the powder and it is not blending out. Okay, hopefully you guys can, it's still not showing up as well, but hopefully you guys can see it. Basically, I never had a hard time blending a powder. I just put the excess over my face so this foundation can simmer down just a little bit on this shine. I mean, the powder blends out, but it's definitely not as easy as my other powders blend out. But I don't know if it has anything to do with the amount that I added, but it really shouldn't because it should just go away. It should just be sitting on top of the powder and not on my face. So I'm gonna take about the next 20 minutes to make sure this is blending out because I'm still going out somewhere, so I would hate to be Flashback Mary or even Flashback Mary without having flash on my face. So this is my face so far. This is with the powder. So you can't really see that it didn't blend out, but it took a long time. You see how warm my face is versus how it's coming off on camera. I don't know why it's doing that. I'm upset about that because it did dull down the foundation. I love how warm I'm looking right now though. I cannot blame the powder. I'm really loving it. Usually I'd be very ashy by now and trying to use my concealer to warm up my face, but I feel like my face is already warm. So I'm gonna take my C18, concealer down the bridge of my nose, even though I don't know how to contour my nose. I know a lot of people are not a fan of the whole brown liner and lip color thing, but this is what I'm always used to. But I use the color, if anybody else cares, I use the color Capetown and the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream and a brown liquid liner. Okay, so this is the Pearl Lights Loose Highlighter for $9 in the color Savannah Nights, which is supposed to be a deep rose gold. And it definitely is a deep rose gold. I swatched it the other day. Well, my sister did. Because you're not supposed to do this one anyway, so. I'm going to take my e.l.f. Let me show you guys how it swatches first. This is such a pretty color. It's like a rose. It's more like a deep bronzy pink. Less than a rose. It's more pink and brown. But it looks so pretty. I can't swatch it on camera because you literally cannot see it. Oh my god. This is a lot of freaking product. Oh my god, this highlighter. Look at this highlighter. It is so bomb. It makes my skin, maybe I just need a teensy bincy on the side. A little bit more. This highlighter is so. Last but not least, we have the Makeup Revolution Pro Fix Control Makeup Fixing Spray, not illuminating. It is new. It is $8. Everything $8. Oil Control Fixing Spray. It's a lightweight setting spray that helps deflect surface shine for a natural matte finish. So hopefully it does that on the foundation. High-tech ingredients keep foundation and eye makeup in place with no smudging or fading. That makes just applied natural look. For that just applied natural look lasting up to 12 hours. So, oh wait. So yeah, about to spray this. It's supposed to be oil control. Hopefully it actually is oil control. All right, let me. Oh, it's a different like nozzle from. It's more like the nozzle from Urban Decay All Nighter, because some of my nozzles spray light. This sprays much thicker, so I like that. Dang, it is scented. It literally smells like perfume. So this is basically my finished product. The setting spray has set into my skin. I literally love the way that this came out. My skin looks warm. The foundation is pigmented. The setting spray settled into my face. The concealer is perfect colors. Like Makeup Revolution, it literally gets an A+, minus the primer. I definitely do not recommend the primer. But since the foundation is a natural dewy finish, and the setting spray that I use is an oil fixing matte spray, let's see if it's going to kind of like work against each other and make my face matte or make it more dewy. So I'm gonna keep this on for the rest of the day. Right now, oh shoot, right now it's 8:04, so I'll probably be back by like 12 because I won't keep this on for too long. But I literally love everything besides the primer, so I'll see you guys by like 12 with how my face looks, and I can't wait to show you guys, and I can't wait to see what it looks like. But yeah. So hey guys, I just came back from the movies. It is about 2 o'clock right now, like 1:57. So the last time I came, it was exactly 8 o'clock. So now it is 6 hours later. I got a reasonable wear of makeup, and this is basically how it looks. I do have some oil, but I always have oil at the end of the day. I would have mixed the foundation F16 and F15 together because I feel like my color is really off, or it's like too warm. But besides that, I feel like the spray probably played a part in keeping my oils down because the foundation was a dewy natural finish. But my face looks pretty good. I do recommend every single product I use. I'm most likely going to use them all again and use them differently to try and see like how like try and see what works the best for that product. I do have like a lot of texture for some reason, but I don't know if that is my fault. I usually don't, but maybe because the primer wasn't really like pore minimizing and stuff. But I do recommend everything that I use besides the primer. But let me know what you guys think about this after 6 hours. And I'm probably most likely going to be using these products again and trying to make it work the best that it can. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.